Hello everybody, welcome to my live stream again. I want to go ahead and apologize for the live stream I recorded last night where I played some gameplay of Creativerse and some of the Alchemist Awakening, and what else did I play? Oh, I played some more of the Dead by Daylight. That video, when it uploaded, only was like 8 minutes long, so I just removed it. So, we will try live stream number 13 again tonight. Hello, Ant-Man. Welcome to my live stream. So, what we're going to do today, guys, is we are going to be playing... What I want to do, guys, is last night on Kage's channel, I had 20 games that I really, really liked that I had to figure out which was the best 5. And one of the games that I really, really liked that I didn't finish, that I started way back in, I think, March when it came out, was a game called Kona. And that game looked really, really good, but because I didn't know how that game ended, I couldn't honestly put it in the top 5. It might very well be a top 5 game. So let me go ahead and update my description here. And we are going to be playing some Kona again. Last time I tried this, it ended up crashing on me. But it looks like a phenomenal game. It looks like the kind of game that Firewatch should have been. Firewatch, as you know, was a very, very hyped indie game, story game that came out in February. And I got that, and honestly, myself, I was pretty disappointed in Firewatch. I mean, it was really good for like however many hours until the end. And then the end was just a big letdown. I really thought Firewatch had a really non-dramatic, satisfying ending. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to be playing Kona, and hoping that it don't, cross your fingers, hope it don't crash again like it did last time I tried to play it, I think about a week or so ago. So I really want to see how this game ends and get to the end of it, so we're going to go ahead and jump into that. So hopefully you guys will enjoy watching me play again. I know that if you've seen this video that I played back in March, or you watched me last week, you've already seen the start of it, but again, we're going to be starting over. I really do think this is a phenomenal game, and if it doesn't crash on me, I'm going to continue to play this game until we get to the end of it. So if it takes me, 4 days or whatever to play it, then that's what we'll do. So, just a minute, guys. Make sure you guys can see it. Yep, looks good. Yeah, let's go ahead and start a new game here, actually. Reminder again, keep in mind, yep, this game is early access, people, so among other things, the journal and photography mechanics are being revamped. And you can go to konagame.com to find out more information about their release schedule and all their updates and all that good stuff. Hey, Candice, welcome to my live stream. Hello, Shonda. Hello, Ant-Man. Oh, you're playing on my Creativerse server? Really? Cool. I was actually halfway thinking about playing more Creativerse tonight. I just wasn't really feeling anything last night. I don't know why. I tried to play, and I started playing Creativerse, and I was like, even though it looked cool, I was like, I just wasn't feeling it. And then I started playing Alchemist, that Alchemist game, and wasn't feeling that one either. And then I really sucked when I jumped into Dead by Daylight, so... yeah.
Carl Faubert, private detective, had just traveled thousands of kilometers from Montreal to reach this remote middle-of-nowhere area, situated near the far northern Lake Atimabec. Granted, this was a great distance to cover for a sole client, but word had it that he was a particularly wealthy one.
All right, so again, we are a private investigator. I know that. Here's all our stuff. We're going up to meet this client. We're driving a long ways up to meet him, and I assume there's a lot of money involved. So we're going to go ahead.
To drive a bit further north in order to meet with wealthy industrialist William Hamilton.
Oops, somehow got the matches before that.
Hamilton was a prosperous owner who had acquired various businesses as well as metal mines in this northern region. Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
Yeah, because I've already played this before, I know that there is... I thought there was something in here. No, I don't think there is, actually, though. We'll be good, honest Don. I love how you can, like, see your breath in the game, too. That's pretty cool. You can definitely tell it's cold. I thought we could... Oops. Oh, this province of Quebec still sits in an inexhaustible abundance of natural resources. Why not take advantage of this? Our valuable minerals could travel the world and reach places as far as Dallas, USA. Get involved and invest now. Quebec's economic might will be awakened. The heart of the wilderness. And there's wolves and bears and all kinds of good stuff. Alright. Why can I not do the phone? They must have removed that ability. Before you could pick up the phone, they might have taken that out. Kind of surprised by it because you were able to pick up the phone and try to call him, but it wouldn't work. You can hear the wind blowing. And got some weird Indian. Now that's pretty intricate for carvings and paintings. A couple of logs. 3 of them, actually. Wonder if that's going to have any kind of... wonder if this is any kind of foreshadowing towards the end of the game. It could be. Wouldn't surprise me. How you enjoying Creativerse, Ant-Man? Pretty good for a free game, huh? Well, I am level with the birds flying around. So it seemed like we climbed up that far a bit. Lake Atamapek. Yes, 2 miles.
Hamilton never mentioned a road-blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
All right.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him.
And this takes place in, like, I believe Alberta, Canada, guys. So, Englishman.
Carl was not made aware that winter would come early this year. The North made clear who was the boss up there. Snow, which didn't care much about the date when it felt like dumping its first load of the year.
Ooh. Get on the road, dude.
Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people.
Car was honking at me.
Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
Damn. Yeah, from what I remember this game, there's a lot of stuff we got to figure out. A lot of mysteries to unravel in this game.
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
Truck off the side of the road right there. We're gonna have to go check that out. So we got the general store here. I remember this, and one thing I want to do though before we actually even go inside and do something a little bit differently than I've ever done, and check out this truck over here.
That had to be the worst parking job ever. Who was Carl to judge, though? It may be customary to park like that around these parts, or not.
Fragile.
The punishing cold rendered the door frozen tight. Carl saw no way to open it.
And I can't get that box either. Okay. We know we got a locked pickup over there. And I mean, I love how this game has good enough graphics and sound effects and weather effects to make you feel the cold. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I can feel like it's frigid here. This is milk, I believe.
A milkman had to
Yep.
drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
Okay.
A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
Nice set of tires there. And look at this mess. Something definitely happened here. Place is a mess. Like a broken bottle. Ooh.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
The first time I heard that, how scared it scared me. I was like, it sounded like a gunfire. And I'm like, what the hell got shot out here? Look at that, guys. You can see my footprints. I mean, this is another game for an early access game and an indie game that, I mean, this game isn't that popular. Nowhere near the hype this game had as composed to a game like Firewatch. But I mean, look at the attention to detail there with the footprints in the snow and my tire tracks as I came in. Tree fell over. Yeah, this is different. They've actually updated this game since I last played it. Oh, right there, Transformer. When I played this last week or whatever. And I know when I played it the first time a couple of months
The
ago.
transformer had gone up in flames, snapping that wire in the process. Carl figured he would have to wait for an electrician to ride a unicorn through the wilderness to come and repair it.
I thought that line was across the street, across the road last time I played it. Maybe not. I don't know. I could have swore this blown transformer was across the road last time I played it. I don't know if the tree fell or not. Anyway, we got a blown transformer, and that's what caused the power outage. Okay. Special, usable. No. Equip. Flashlight.
Everyone knew the stories of Donalda and Alexis, and everyone hated Séraphin Poudrier just the same. Even at the edge of the world, this was no exception. Everyone knew the stories of Donalda and Alexis, and everyone hated Séraphin Poudrier just the same. Even at the edge of the world, this was no exception. You don't leave ammunition out in the open like this? Was Gilles Lachance that careless?
I guess he was. Tape. Matches.
Finding a key is easy. Finding the right keyhole, not so much. The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone. Gilles Lachance, Carl recollected, was the general store's manager. Should Hamilton not be available, he was the man to talk to. Or what if Hamilton had moved up his appointment with his physician?
Okay. So, Gilles, this was written by, obviously, the owner of the store to his assistant, who was named Gilles. Some guy from Montreal is supposed to meet me at the general store. I got to swing by Dr. Beaupre's first. So this some guy he's talking about is me. Talking about me being a private investigator. He obviously didn't give him any details. But I got to swing by Dr. Beaupre's first, so I'll be running late. Well, that's where he is. He's at the doctor's house, evidently. I want you to welcome him, and please be kind. Well, this Gilles guy is nowhere to be found. He's not here, obviously. And it sounds like he's supposed to be. And of course the pumps aren't going to work because there's no power. Got a health kit. That could come in handy. And I like this. You have like Apple Jack instead of Apple Jacks, it's spelled differently. Not Kellogg, but Bellog instead of Kellogg. And Ballog Rice Crunchies instead of Rice Krispies. Boy, I remember how much I liked Rice Krispies when I was a kid. That and Rice Krispie treats. Kona's only $9.99 right now? Dang, that's a good price. Is it on sale, Andrew? I thought it was like 15, 20 bucks when I bought it.
A nice picture of the Magasin Lachance store, seemingly taken the day it was first opened. It feels frozen in time, from an era long forgotten. Amateur hunters showing some pride at having killed a nice pelted beast. With men like this roaming the area, wolves would become extinct within 10 years, Carl thought.
Hmm.
Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death. Perhaps that man on the snowmobile had seen enough of this world already.
That is a high-ass jump. Wow.
By all appearances, the general store also served as a post office. Letters and packages awaited the locals' daily visit.
This is the same thing we read before. It looks like it. No, this is Quebec's Klondike. Northern Quebec's economy is booming. The north of Chibougamo's area population will soon reach 30,000 souls, among which thousands of happy families will be prospering thanks to the hard labor of their fathers, who will be contributing valiantly in expanding Quebec's national wealth. Mines and hydroelectricity, hunting and fishing, the true Canadian dream. Turn it into your reality now. Surprised I can't roll it down. Okay. The county of Manastan and its people wish to see you very soon. To open the cash register, punch the price, 2 numbers minimum. Press sell. Turn the crank 2 times and punch the machine if it doesn't work. Okay, 2 numbers minimum, and then push sell, and then turn the crank. Got it.
Whatever happened here, things got pretty rough, and not a trace of Hamilton.
Generator.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Okay.
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
So again, we see that we have a braid. We have tape, but we need a pair of wire cutters. Okay.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Nice big icicle. Yeah, that's a good price, Andrew, for Kona, $9.99. I'm pretty sure I think I paid like 17 on sale or 16 or something like that. I think it was regular 20. They must have reduced the price to try to sell more copies. Kind of sad because it's probably worth the 20 bucks. Torn
Hate
paper
was in the air. Seems like some villagers barely tolerated each other.
Torn paper, let it be known you're nothing more than a brigand, a robber, garbage hoarder, a viper and a leech, and a monster. You're holding a knife at my throat. Too bad for me, but... And that's it. There's some friction somewhere. I don't know who wrote that note. And then we got footprints. And that is the wolves, I believe. That is definitely not a human print. And then over here, I forgot about this. We also have this really weird looking crystal. Oh, it even shows you have to take a picture of it.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
Looks like a good picture to me. Yeah, I just hope this game don't crash again like it did last week when I tried to play it. Wait a
Carl
minute.
wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Oh. At first, I thought that was a deal to light it. To light this thing, at first I thought it was like a gold key in there when I first looked there. I was like, wait a minute, am I missing a key in there? Yeah, I know, I'm a silly bastard. Okay, I need my flashlight again, damn it. Not my, not that. Okay. Looks like a garage. Cleaning products, obviously, for the nice car. Got a plunger. Bags of who knows what. And drawers to open. Okay, I'm looking for a pair of wire cutters, remember, so I can fix the generator. Found some bolts. And there's our needle nose pliers, or wire cutters. Handy tool, mind you. Know how many times I've used my pair of wire cutters and needle nose pliers in my life. Used them a lot. That radio is obviously battery powered. And then here's how you can raise the car, it looks like. It's got a electrically powered lift here. I don't think I've ever lifted this car, but it looks like we will at some point. Alright, we can turn this off. In fact, I think I'm going to come check out this car once we get some light, as soon as I get the generator fixed. I don't think I've ever done that. Haven't got that far. I also want to check out these wolves, but I know one time when I did, I think back in March, I think I got killed by the wolves. So, oh, right here. There we go. That looks better. I can put this away now. We got this on generator, I think. Yeah, we do. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn the garage on right now. Oops, garage is off. And then this is off. Because it said you can only power one or the other. Okay. See if we can lift this car up. Power is right here, lights. Oh, yep, crowbar. We gotta lift it up to get that crowbar. I do remember that now.
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Ho ho ho. Huh. Nice license plate. Alright, I know what we're gonna use the crowbar for right now. You guys should know too. Sounds good, Ant-Man. Can't run, I'm winded. Tired. Swing crossbar. Nice weapon too, huh? No, this ain't gonna work.
The punishing cold rendered the door frozen tight. Carl saw no way to open it.
Okay. Got more wolf tracks coming out this way too, through a broken fence. And another crystal up there. I think this is where the game froze up on me last time, so hopefully it won't do that again. Get the wolf print in there too. Yep, looks like a good picture. Yeah, what is that blue light up there? Kind of scary in here because I know there's wolves here. I like how it actually takes the picture you take, not just some random picture that looks close. Oh, damn. Look at that gun, guys. Wow. What the heck? No what? No wolf could have done that.
Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked like a man fossilized in ice.
Oh, damn, it does, huh? Look at that. I never noticed that before. Holy cow. Is that Gillespie or whatever his name is? Oh my god. I knew these crystals were weird, but holy shit. Look at his face, too. Oh my god. Wow.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
That's freaking creepy. Can we break the ice, I wonder? Give me my crap here. Oh, I'm trying to hit E. Whip my crowbar. I don't think this is gonna work, but nope. Right. That's freaking creepy. Alright, so I think he started telling me I was cold, so I think that's a sign that I need to go back. Well, I got past the point where it froze up on me last week, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, I really want to get to the end of this game and figure out, you know, what's up with that? What's up with the guy being frozen in a freaking crystal out there? The wolf tracks all over the place. What happened here? Alright, we should be able to warm up now. Turn off the garage. Turn on the store.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Fire starters. $59. Sale. Okay, there we go. Yep, Canadian money. We're definitely in Canada.
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oops. Put it back, and then close the door. Go. Need a fuel pump turned on. I can get some gas in my truck. Get all the cans of tuna. Oh, shut the door. Okay, it's shut.
Given the circumstances, leaving with an empty tank would be a death warrant. Carl had to refuel.
Wasn't trying to leave with an empty tank. I was trying to take off the gas cap, but I didn't know we could just put gas in without removing the gas cap first. And who reparked my truck for me, by the way? Because this is not how I parked my truck. I had the same thought last night. Ant-Man, what server is he playing on, and how do we join him? Richard. This is Kona, yeah. Kona game, and evidently this game is like half the price it was when I bought it when it first came out back in like March, I believe. I know this game came out like around 2-3 weeks, maybe a month after Firewatch, and I remember how disappointed I was with Firewatch, and I bought this game the day it launched, and I remember feeling like, wow, this game looks to be maybe worthy of the hype that Firewatch got. Oops. Yeah, and I was like, I haven't finished this game, and I always wanted to, so, because it looks really good. The graphics are really good. Right. So, got a bridge that way. I don't really know where I'm going. I think I have a map. In fact, go ahead and stop and take a look at our map. Q. Wait. Fine. Fine. Whatever. Journal. Map. Take a look at this real quick. General store. The doctor. So we are headed up towards the doctor's house. We came from rest stop. We came from way down there. Okay, and we're here now at the general store where the gas pump is. We can go check out the doctor's house, and then there's all these other people nearby that we can check out as well. And then what is up here? Nothing. Okay. So we got a lot of places to check out here. And a lot of investigating to do. Alright. Don't crash, dude. Man, if this thing broke, that would be scary, wouldn't it? Huh, we'll be down in that ice-cold river. Doctor's house right here. Slow down, dude. Stop. Back up a little bit. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. I drive horrible. Jesus Christ, stop. Get out. I mean, that looks pretty convincing. So does the sound of the wind. Oh, I was like, what the heck is that? That's just a boundary showing I can't go out of here. Make sure there's no clues around the back of this place. Got a lantern. That might come in handy. Duct tape. Go in there. Anything in the mailbox? Key. Aha.
There should be a law forbidding doctors from falling sick.
Medical emergency in town. The doctor there is sick. I'll be back soon. If he dies, I won't be returning. I'll have to replace him. Wow. So the doctor left because the doctor in town's sick. And I guess he was pretty critical because they said if he dies, then I'll be replacing him there. I won't be coming back here. It's a little bit bizarre. I mean, I don't know. To leave a note like that on the front door. Huh. Logs. I got the key from the mailbox.
In spite of Dr. Beaupre's goodwill, the place didn't look much like a physician's office. It could easily be mistaken for a sewing shop.
And we have no power in here either. I remember having to use the flashlight. I've got here before, but I didn't get any further than this when I played it way back in like March when it came out on launch day.
Only a great misfortune could have pushed a man like Dr. Beaupre to isolate himself from the world, far up north and buried in snow.
Getting a lot of this fire starter stuff.
Only a great misfortune could have pushed a man like Dr. Beaupre to isolate himself from the world, far up north and buried in snow.
Yeah, let's go ahead and start a fire. Why don't we? We got plenty of, we got the logs that we got outside. We got plenty of matches and crap. Now we can get warm. Maybe see a little better too. I think that's just the door going back outside. Yeah, it's gotta be. More matches. What? And wash your dishes before you left, you freak. Silverware.
Carl got the trembles as he imagined the excruciating pain that kind of scalpel could no doubt inflict. Within these miserable walls, patients probably felt more like in a slaughterhouse than in a doctor's office.
Oh, that's true. All right, let's catch up on the chat here. Second, guys, let me come over here and kind of reminds me of the Long Dark. Wonder if Zaxtor Path of... I have played a little bit of Path of Exiles. I know I have the game, Jeremy. At least it's honest about the invisible walls. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't... That's a good point. Kage, about the invisible walls. It doesn't just have you bumping off and not being able to see the invisible walls. I kind of like how it shows you where the walls are at. It does kind of remind me of Long Dark. Long Dark is a really good game, by the way, as well. They get Canada right with the snow and cold. I arrived in Calgary for a skiing trip, Richard said. In January one year, it was minus 20 Celsius and got as cold as minus 40. Good God. My perception of cold was changed for good. Hey, Billy, how you doing, man? Alright, Q. Okay, got a bottle of water.
Carl got the trembles as he imagined the excruciating pain that kind of scalpel could no doubt inflict. Within these miserable walls, patients probably felt more like in a slaughterhouse than in a doctor's office. For the one-eyed, or for other vision problems, the eye patch was the way to go.
Various cheap wines. $3. Nice furs there. Health kit. I have a feeling we're going to need these health kits by the time we're done with this game, too. I like that rocking chair with the fur there.
A chamber pot. Fortunately for Carl, inspecting it wouldn't further this particular investigation.
Yeah, I can only imagine what he put together in there. Guess I don't need to get over there. Pain medication, it looks like.
Dr. Beaupre had done his medical studies quite far from here. He was surely one of the first students out of the new campus to settle on the mountainside. The injured could be recognized by the large stains of red, an informal nickname given to Merbromen, smudged all over their injuries.
What? Don't really understand that. This is like, what?
The injured could be recognized by the large stains of red, an informal nickname given to Merbromen, smudged all over their injuries.
Okay, so it's like a, if somebody comes in and they got, you know, and you're checking them out and they got different kinds of injuries or whatever, maybe they got a broken, you know, a broken leg or something like that, you can smear the red on their body to indicate that that's an injury. That's something they would do, I think, in a lot of places before, you know, before they actually ship them off to a bigger clinic or something. Holy cow. Someone here had lost a few liters of blood. Carl thought of an accident in the forest. A lumberjack's hand cut with a saw or a moose hunting that went wrong. In any case, the blood's owner should not have gone far. Maybe he what? He? Weird. Maybe he can't move it down. That's really weird.
Julia, the doctor's spouse, was equally pretty and faithful. A deep kindness radiated from her eyes.
Yeah, my son was on. I don't know. He went back to bed, I think. Yeah, sounds like could have died pretty badly. He died pretty badly. Something, Kage. I could never really catch her name. The men called her Lore, or Laura. I'll just call her Laura. She had a throat injury, a lot of blood. The bullet caused a lot of damage. Even the cerebellum was hit, part of the brain. No hope, cardiac arrest. The men found her like this. At least that's what they say. But in small villages, sometimes it's best to keep our eyes closed. They insist I don't get involved with a death certificate delivery. This whole story just disgusts me. Okay. Rosaire. So wait a minute. The last lady was... Doesn't say a name. Laura. And this is Rosaire Armin. This is one of the places we can check out, I think, on the map. No medical explanation whatsoever can explain why old Rosary is still alive. As we in the trade say, the only way to cure him is to kill him. Okay. Sylvie Bedard. All of her symptoms point towards the same root cause. She's pregnant. She refuses it. She denies it. I'm willing to bet her husband is not the father. Let's just hope it's not like Everett Lockhart, though, or she would have had an illegitimate child and a syphilis in her hands. Damn. Drama.
To hell with patient confidentiality. Carl wouldn't be able to track down his client without unveiling secrets. Now he knew where to find Hamilton.
Oh, shit. William Joseph Hamilton. Body can't be cured. Chronic foot pain. Can't walk long distances. Rich. I'll cure him of that one day. Oh, damn. Yeah. Confidentiality of these personal medical records. This doctor knew that William Joseph Hamilton was rich. Even noted it that he's going to cure him of that one day. He's going to take his damn money. And he knows that he can't walk far. Holy shit. This is pretty cool. Jeremy says, well, I'm off. I'll see you in a week. Going to the mountains for a week. No Wi-Fi, no TV, no internet. I'm scared. Hey, Jeremy, have a good one, man. Enjoy it, dude. Sounds like a good time. Richard says, Jeremy, try it in winter rather than summer.
Doctors used light-reflecting frontal mirrors to look inside the patient's cavities. That was a bit unsettling. But back then, it was pretty much always the case with medicine.
Wow. Potatoes. A carrot, an onion. All kinds of vegetables, okay. Yeah, Jeremy, that sounds like a good time, man. Especially in the kind of heat we're having now, where it's been like it's close to 100 a day here, so. Nothing special there. Can I get any rags? Nope. Don't need toilet paper, I don't guess. Okay. Already looked in there. I already looked in there. I don't need that open. We have... Can't get in this bag. Interesting, guys.
Carl got the trembles as he imagined the excruciating pain that kind of scalpel could no doubt inflict. Within these miserable walls, patients probably felt more like in a slaughterhouse than in a doctor's office.
So, it tells me I can combine this, but I don't have whatever it needs. Okay. Well, let's take a look at our map and figure out where we're going next, huh? Okay, we're at the general store here. There's Bedard, Roy. There's our truck. Oh, Rosaire, we could go up there while we're here. We might as well check out these other three houses down here. I don't know if there's any particular order that we need to do this in. I mean, there's probably a special order that would make more sense, but I say we go check out Rosaire, that guy's house, and And then we'll go look around. Over there. What was that medical file saying anyway? I forgot about him. Something. Let me look real quick, guys. Before we go check out his house, I want to remember. Rosaire, right there. No medical explanation whatsoever can explain why old Rosaire is still alive. As the traders say, there is only one way. The only way to cure him is to kill him. Uh-oh. Might find a dead body up there then, huh? I can't take this medical file with me. That would be nice. But yeah, you can't take it with you. That sucks. Kind of weird that we can't do that. Can't put out the fire, it doesn't look like. Alright, we definitely got some intrigue and drama going on here. We try to figure out what happened. Alright guys, hang on just a second. My son's in pain, so I will be back in just a minute while I get him taken care of. Alright guys, I am back. Right. See here. Who wants to see the stream? Something after Texas. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. It's late, and I'll be gone most of the day tomorrow. Good night, Zax, Kage, Rich, and Sean. Good luck. Alright, good to see you, Ant-Man. Alright, I'm back. Thanks, Shonda. Okay. System, we have a map. I want to look at this again. Nothing there. That looks like a place where I could have a medical file. Why couldn't I get that medical file? It didn't offer me an option, though. 2? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is the flashlight. 3 is... looks like the medical file. 2 is the map, and 1's the... so I don't have to open this thing up every time. Okay, so 2's the map, 1's the... 1's the camera, 2's the map. 3 is any medical files it looks like I have, or folders or whatever, but for whatever reason I couldn't take the one in there. And then 4 is the flashlight. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go here. And see if I can drive and not get... I hope I don't steer myself off like on the... whoa, wait a minute, I can't go... I can't go that way. can't look at the map in here. 2 was the map, right? Yeah. I have to turn left to go to Rozaire's house, and I can't do that. It won't let me. Well, shucks. I guess I'm not going to Rosaire, so where am I going now, then? I guess I could go up to Blythe. I remember there was a road up there by the general store where I could have went right. But I can't turn left, and I can't go to Bluins or Rozaire's or the Moss right now. Not with that thing blocking me. Okay. Interesting. Crash into the fence, I don't care. Well, I guess we got to do other stuff first. It won't let us go up there yet. Probably for a good reason. Probably got to discover other things before that. Up here. Oh, that's where that other bridge, okay. Ah, it's hard to see. I think it was quite a ways up here. Not too far, but... Wait a minute. There's another... Okay, let's back up. Go up this road real quick. See what's up here. Come on, dude. Yeah, this is a this looks like a really good game for only I probably can't even walk past there. Never mind. It looks like a really good game for only $10. Surprised they lowered the price to $10 and that's not the sale price. That means when it goes on sale, you could probably score this game for $5 or $6 or less. That's pretty impressive. What the hell? Okay, we'll try going up here. This is probably that, whatever it was, house. Okay, whose house is this again? Man, my memory sucks. Blythe. Yep, we're definitely there. Okay. Again, we're going to check some of this outside stuff first here. Another bottle.
A wintry atmosphere surrounded the house. The soundlessness of the area suggested it was empty.
Whenever we got wolves around here too. And crystals. Those weird blue crystals. I don't see anything. No, no broken fences or anything here. Alright. Because you're supposed to memorize such rifles, Doc. Is that right? Well, I'm not good with my memory, especially on crap like this, so. That is an old-fashioned lawnmower there. Imagine having to mow your grass with something like that every week. At least you wouldn't need gas, I guess. I'm ready. Anybody's in here. The bulb is burned out. See? More pain medicine. Come on, shut the cabinet. What? Shut the door, dude. What? Already looked in there. Oh, cool. Logography or whatever. Pretty fancy.
The spirograph amused Carl. It was a nice modern toy, aside from being repetitive by nature and completely useless. Still, it found its way into many Quebecois homes.
Hey, there's some Rice Crunchies. Yay.
Money in a jar. What a shame. Carl would have loved cookies.
Not that much money. Yeah, I probably would. I probably would rather have cookies. Cigarettes. Damn it. 4 cigarettes. Start the fire again, but why? Have they fled perceptually? Combine. So I can combine into these items. I gotta experiment, I guess, to figure out what I can make. Black, accept, back. No, maybe not. E. Yeah.
The key, which seemed to be meant for a padlock, bore an inscription reading Cloutier and Sons. A company name. Better keep an eye open. Businesses weren't exactly numerous around these parts.
What do we got here? 7th of October. Typo. Marie. Notes from Martin Blias. Marie. I'm at my grandparents' in Manistan Nord with my mom and Miss Roy. My dad is gone with Mr. Roy to warn his cousin, Gilles. Oh, damn. Mr. Roy. Now, Gilles was the worker for the guy that I'm supposed to be seeing. Mr. Hamilton. Mr. Roy said that the wild animals had become too aggressive to the point that it's dangerous. I think I think this is the monster, but I'm not afraid. You know I'm cool, like Jean Bavot. If you come to see me, you should go back home. Wow. Okay. Well, I took the note. Notice I didn't put it back. Well, I think I've seen all there is here. We do have that little house out back. I'm sure that's what the keys go to. See if there's a dead body or something in here. I doubt it. No, we don't have the keys to that. Well, what the hell did we get the keys for? Well, now we got to go to Roy's house. And actually, let me get out. Let me look at the map real quick and see. I guess we're going to Roy's house. We need to come down here. Roy is the last house on the right as I go back down. Right before a big curve. Okay. You guys figured anything out yet? I know I haven't. Run over the rocks. Diane, good to see you, girl. How you doing? Oh, yep. Can't go. Can't stay on the main road now with that fallen tree. Come on, you don't need to back up that far, dummy. This truck is a little bit hard to control. I wonder if those keys could be to this truck. I doubt it. We can try it, though. Why not? I doubt those keys are to this truck, though. But we'll try. Could be. Worth a try, right?
The punishing cold rendered the door frozen tight. Carl saw no way to open it.
All right. Yeah, good to see you, Diane. Well, thank you for asking. Good to see you guys getting along in the chat. I'm glad to hear that, Diane. How far along are you pregnant now? 6 months? Something like that? Diane's gonna have our first baby, people. Okay, that's the first house on the left. We need the second house on the right. Of course, we can check them all out, I guess. There's the first house on the right. But this is the last house down this road anyway that we want to go to. See what's up with this Roy guy. Or what happened there. Right here. I think this is it. Slow down. You don't need to run into the house, dude. Slow down. Dog house. Finding a lot of bottles. Check the outside perimeter again like we always do. One thing I'm looking for is see if we see any more of those blue crystals, but Diane, this game, we found a guy. I found a guy up at this doctor's house. Or not the doctor's house, but this rich store owner's house. And there's blue crystals around his house. He's missing. We're supposed to go up here and meet him. Do some investigating for him. We got more wolf tracks here. But there was a guy frozen in like this crystal. Saw that way back up at the start of the game. So we're trying to figure out what the hell's going on here. I don't think I need to be taken out across. There's wolves right there. I've had these guys chase me before. They're very aggressive in this game. So I don't think I want to get closer to them. But we got wolves over here too. Just like the store. Anything in the trailer? Nope. Got a note here. It's getting too dangerous here. From Jean Roy. We have left for Manistan Nord. Jean Roy.
It was a classic Canadian house, except for the absent horde of kids that would normally be swarming about.
Oops. Put the phone back, not open the door, you weirdo. Garlic. Refrigerator stocked. Damn. Loaf of bread. Looks like good bread too. Home cooked bread. Best. Oh, I can't wait. 92%. I can't carry everything. Another note. This is a long one. How do we... I don't get how you scroll through this. Let's just go ahead and hit F to read it. Like, no? F. Down. You would think S would move you down, or the arrow key to move you down. How do you scroll through a note like this? This is weird. Left mouse button. Right mouse button. No. You'd think the mouse wheel would scroll down. So weird. Alright, well, let's read what we can. The fantasy, page 1. Matthew had to add murderer to his curriculum. He was fond of new experiences, especially the most thrilling ones. And taking the life of a flesh and bone individual who the night before was still able to think, dream, fantasize, calculate, read, held the promise of exhilarating sensations. Unlike Roskinocative, it wasn't about axing an old Jewish hag to pieces to test some lunatic theory. Not at all. Matthew just wanted to know how it felt. It seemed so simple. Horribly simple. Little girl is going to be, yeah, Samira Rose. I love that name. Yeah, you told me that before, Diane. Wife and I didn't decide on our second son's name until the night before the C-section. Colby Maxim. I like that name too, Kage. Dang, that's an amazing name. I love Samira Rose, the name you picked out, Diane. Good name. Alright. How the hell do I scroll down and read the rest of this? He didn't have any particular victim in mind. Like most people, his desires ran quite wildly. So he only had a vague idea of them in mind. He pondered F. Holding F down doesn't scroll it down. I don't know. So weird. How you can't scroll the note down. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Start a fire if I wanted. Oops. 4. It's the flashlight, I think. Yep.
The photograph was snapped not too far from here, Carl noticed. The couple seemed to be very good friends.
Yep, we was just at that house.
The couple radiated something akin to lightheartedness, to freedom. Perhaps some people out there truly found a way to live happily ever after. A picture of Wilfred in his youth. Carl figured right away that the man must have been some kind of wildlife officer.
Okay. Another note. Another note. How do I scroll through this? It's pissing me off. How do I read these things when I can't move down? I don't know what it would be. I have no idea. Hang on. Control map. Crouch, holster item. Hotkeys, interaction. Journal. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to move through these. It should be W and S to move up and down through them, or the mouse wheel. And we have no way to scroll through a letter and read all of it. So bizarre. Maybe that's a problem with the early access. I'm going to have to head to the forums before I actually play again on my next live stream, probably tomorrow night, guys, and see if I can figure out, or at least report that, you know, figure out what the heck. We're going to go ahead and do out of that. Documents. Oh, there's our medical files. We do have them. We are getting all these notes. Okay. Cool. Okay. It looks like a lot of those notes I was putting back, but some of them I wasn't. First time he met Beatrice, however, she unexpectedly... Excuse me. The first time he met Beatrice, however, page 3, the fantasy. Okay, so we're on page 3. I'm not going to read this until we can read all these. I think in the kitchen we had page 1, or was it page 4? Can't remember. I put it back. Page 1, yeah. So I guess the question I have now is, if I go to my inventory, do I have this fantasy stuff? No, I don't. Okay. Probably fantasy page 2 or something. Page 4. So we're missing page 2. And was there a symbol there to add it? Wait a minute. I thought I saw a symbol on the right hand side, like to add it or something. Like a, I don't know. This.
Not a single rifle left. That had to be a bad sign, Carl surmised.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Canopoly.
All manners of clothing were gone, as if the Rois drove out of town with their closet in tow.
Bet you this is page 2. Yep. Alright, we will wait until I can see if I can figure out how to scroll down to the bottom so I can read all those, and then we'll read all the fantasy in my next stream. So we're not going to leave this house. And tomorrow night in the live stream, if I can figure out how to read all of a note, which you would think would be pretty damn easy to do, we'll read this fantasy if I can figure that out. I don't know if it's an early access problem. It's probably a me problem, but I can't imagine how you would do it. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this live stream up here at this house here. And, there we go. Nothing in there. Alright, so that is that. I want to go and thank you guys for watching my first part of Kona. You can hit every key and see if it works exactly. Look, you can see the CMB. I tried the arrow keys, Kage. I've seen pages. I've seen all 4 pages are here, but I'm not storing them in my inventory. And I've tried the arrow keys. I've tried S and D. I've tried holding down F or E or whatever to read. I've hit Z, X, and C. I've tried the mouse wheel. I don't know. You got to be able to scroll through here, but how to do it, I have no idea. Holding the mouse wheel down doesn't work. Moving the mouse wheel doesn't work. Right mouse button doesn't work. Just zooms in. Yeah. I could take a picture of it, I guess. Then I could look at the picture, but it's written in like I can't read the language anyway. So I don't know. Alright guys, we'll try to read all of this tomorrow if I can figure out how to scroll. I'm going to ask the developers or head to their forums on Steam and see if I can figure that out. I think I'm going to do Fell here in a bit. Eva Fell. Era Fell. Never seen him on Skype. Yeah, I talked to Diane once on Skype. Needing somebody to talk to. Diane, you're like 19, right? Pretty young. A young gal. She's a sweet gal, though. I met her over on JJ Plays live stream. She's a moderator over there. So, she's a good girl. Oh, thanks for the tip, by the way, Diane. You sent me $5 the other day when you first came over here and asked to be a moderator. So, appreciate that. Also, if you guys want to see... if you guys ever donate to me again, make sure you donate in the link in the description under the video, and it should like give a notification across the screen, like, you know, that you've given me a donation. If you use the tip in the description below a video, if not, I'll have to fix it. But I want to go and thank you guys for watching me play Kona Part 1. We'll be back with more of Kona tomorrow night. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night. You guys have a great Sunday tomorrow. Take care.
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on.
Oh, we got a journal here, by the way.
He scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
Okay. And we're figuring this out here. Table of contents. We'll have to look at this really close tomorrow too when we start playing. And then any photos I've taken appear here as well. Cool. Yeah, it gives you objectives you get to try to do. Alright guys, we'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks for watching. You have to be near a heat source to save. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we're going to be starting a fire here then.